don't like me because I'm just like this. I'm so small. I'm so big. There's no specific body size that we're supposed to have like human beings.
Yes.
God created us in different sizes.
This is Media One International. Hello guys, welcome to today's episode. We're going to talk about body image. So here we're going to talk about generally how to love yourself, how to appreciate every single part of you and not to look at it with either hate or and if you're in that situation, how you'll navigate through it to get to a better version of yourself. But that's not what we're trying to say here. What we're trying to say here is embrace every part of you, even the parts that you think are ugly, even the unhealed ones. You have to treat yourself with gentleness and kindness. So we're going to start. What do you describe it as body image?
First of all, I want to say that all of us are created in the image of God, and we are beautiful the way we are, with our scars, with our everything. We are beautiful, and I would say I would like us first of all to appreciate who we are, our bodies. We are different. You have different skin tones. You have different body sizes and figures, and all of us are beautiful, and we should accept that. And I would want us to not see ourselves like we are not beautifully made, and we should appreciate the God's creation that we are beautiful. You're beautiful.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So that song encourages us to appreciate ourselves the way we are. Embrace your flaws.
Yeah.
Everybody is flawed, in fact.
Yeah, sure.
I think there is nobody who is perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So wear your flaws like skin, and also love your scars to stars.
Sure.
You have to feel good, but sometimes it's really hard. You can go out feeling very good about yourself,
Yeah.
and you go somewhere and meet some people and you're like, or even someone asked you, unaenda wapi? Okay, there's someday we went to town with my friend here, Kengaya, and we were very confident about ourselves. We were very well dressed, and then we went to town, came back, and then someone asked us, "You're from town?" And oh my God!
So yeah, basically, I'll also say the same. The way everyone has said, like body image just comes back to me accepting me with all my flaws, with everything I have. On those days I don't feel like I'm beautiful, and on those days I feel like I am beautiful. Yeah, so that comes back to why we need other people in our lives. Like sometimes we need those affirmations. Like kwanza as chicks, we always want guys to tell us like, "Hey, you look beautiful today," and you're like, "What? You mean that?" I'm like, Skype, you don't look nice. And then you're like, "No, you look nice." Oh, stop. Like in as much as I'll say that, much as I'll say that, I'll be like, "Oh my God, he has seen me that way." Like, thank you. Like as for us women, we love affirmations so much. So that brings me back to what I have been through a journey before I got to where I am, like loving myself enough. I know how hard it is. So for me, what I used most, because I know how affirmations and manifestations work for me, I'll like go naked in front of a mirror and I'll touch that body part or what I think isn't perfect, and I will speak perfection into it. Like, I love you, and you make me.
Yeah.
So without you, I'm not complete. So I have to stay with you because you make me perfect, perfectly imperfect. So I used to do that like a lot. It was even weird the first times I used to do it, because I would like stand and I'm like asking myself, what am I doing again? Like, sister, to earth. So, but as time went by, I began embracing that speaking perfection to myself made me feel better about myself, because I knew in one or another, even if people tell me I'm complete, I am beautiful, if I don't think I'm complete or beautiful, I'll always go back to that point where I'm at my battery life is at zero, and I'm like, oh my God, why do people love lying to me? Why do they love telling me that I am pretty and I don't feel like I'm pretty? So the whole mirror thing helped me a lot.
Yeah. I would say the same. I would say like the whole mirror thing has done things for me or to me. Basically, okay, let me talk about my flaws, the way I see myself. Well, in our family, we are athletes, we are gamers, we do sports. So basically, we're going to be swift, and okay, I look swift. So we are swift. And someone else will ask me, why are you not a model? You know, why don't you try modeling? And I'm like, okay, I could only try modeling, you know. And although fine, I used to okay, I know I have like curvy legs, and I always
sorry.
yeah,
Speaking perfection into your parts.
yes, I always fear like dressing. Okay, with I always
Short clothes.
yeah, like short clothes or something that really, you know, presses my body. Because I don't know. I don't like appreciate myself in that way. But when people tells me like you can do this, you look pretty, it really boosts my energy. And the mirror thing is like the key to all of this, because every morning before I change, I just look at myself in the mirror and I'm telling myself, you know, girl, you can do this, you got this, you can be a model, you look pretty. I always appreciate myself when I see myself from, you know, from the mirror. And I think if you're not using mirrors, guys,
Please start
try it. It's therapeutic.
So apart from that, you should always remember to be kind. Whether you're writing your comment on social media, whether you're telling a person just face to face, you should always remember that. Oh, you should always remember to be kind, so that because whatever you say reflects more on who you are than what they are. You can't. If somebody is comfortable with their body, don't go around telling them you should go to the gym because you're big. If it doesn't affect you, don't talk about it. And if it's something totally negative, don't say it. Yes, people out here are comfortable with their body images, and you should not distort that.
And especially on social media right now, people are trolling these big girls. Like, I won't say fat, because fat is like I'm being
Plus
unfair.
size.
I'm being unfair because I'll not say someone is fat. That is not. They are not animals. So please, guys who are watching this, be careful on how you treat body sizes, how you treat people on social media, because most of these people get depressed, and it leads to a lot of suicidal thoughts. These people don't like me because I'm just like this. I'm so small. I'm so big. There's no specific body size that we're supposed to have like human beings. God created us in different sizes.
Drop
and
the
we're
Western
beautiful.
standards.
Drop
Drop the Western beauty standards. It is very wrong. Just because I am not light or just because I am dark toned doesn't mean that you should discriminate me. Kwanza, let's talk about this. Light people. I know I'm light, but light people have a problem. They literally feel like they're everyone's type.
Exactly.
And they also feel like they are just beautiful. You can be light
The
and you're
standard
not-
of beauty.
Initially, we were talking about how we were supposed to love ourselves. So you know that you should love yourself before you bring someone else back into into your world or your circle. So Media One International Youth presents to you toxic relationships. So what is the definition of toxic relationship to you guys? Or toxic, just toxic in a relationship. What is toxic?
Toxic to me comes as being enslaved by a certain kind of a relationship. It might be a friendship, parent-child relationship, or even a sexual relationship. Yes.
Or I would say it's like subscribing to a certain doctrine that is pushing you to the extremes that you're not supposed to go. So for example, someone wants to dominate. I don't know if dominate is the right word, but someone wants you to do things the way they want, or they expect things done their way. That could bring some toxicity.
It can also, you can also say it's a state of imbalance in whatever kind of relationship you have in your life. You can have a toxic relationship with your child, your sister, your brother, your classmate. But as long as it's as you feel there's an imbalance, you feel like this person is being too much on you. That can be toxic.
Yeah, toxicity also, it's something that is not healthy. Like someone does something in a relationship that you don't think this thing should be done. You don't think you deserve someone to be doing this to you.
Yeah.
Or you see in a relationship someone starts to play a victim to something that they did. You don't think that's also toxic.
Manipulation.
Yeah,
Sure.
manipulation.
Manipulation and control. And you know,
Yes.
people who are really manipulative have this kind of control because they know if I do this or I say this,
Yes.
I will be the person with the upper hand.
Sure.
So I can
Yes.
control you.
They
or
play
use you as a
reverse
puppet.
psychology.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
reverse
Yeah.
psychology.
Reverse psychology.
Yes.
They do something. They know very well, like, if I do this, this will upset her, and then I'll be the victim, and then now they'll pick it from there.
Yeah, and
Just
they'll
to
be like-
manipulate your feelings, your emotions, and say, you see how you're reacting?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
And
or
they
you're
do
the
the
one
whole
who
thing
did, who made
themselves,
me
yeah.
do this.
Yeah.
Like example, let's say you have exchange of words, or
Yes.
it became verbal, and now the person is seated afterwards, and they're like, if you didn't do this to me, I could have not done this. So you're back then, you're like, oh my God, it's my fault. I'm the reason as to
Why did I do
And
this?
by the way,
I would have stayed quiet. Yeah.
But then sometimes we do that intentionally. You see someone has done something wrong, or you have done something wrong, and you know you have done something wrong, but you don't want to apologize.
Yeah.
So you do something to make them look like the bad person.
Yeah.
Intentionally, and you
Yeah.
know you are doing something wrong.
Yeah.
So that to make that person to come and apologize to you. Yes.
Yeah.
Or it's just basically making a villain out of a hero.
Yes.
Like someone who was a hero. We knew you for good things, and then I